How are you?
Just wanted to just talk to you about the line out there. Like for the second week in a row, kind of started off with a few issues, but you guys kind of worked it out. On the pitch, like it's kind of a good sign in a way that there's no kind of half-time break to kind of get things fixed. You guys are able to figure things out on the fly. Is that how it felt for you?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I said last week. That's international rugby. It's not always perfect, and it's the teams that are able to respond best to errors in game are generally the teams that perform really well. And a bit shaky at the start, but after that, I thought again it was a real strength for us. We think we scored three tries from the line at Maul. I said last week that we were happy with it, that it was, it gave us a real momentum and a bit of dominance in the game last week, and we spoke about kind of upping that level this week, and taking a real pride in our set piece. And I think we did that, and that's been a real positive for us as kind of a young pack the last couple of weeks, the performance of the set piece.
And there's a guy you know him well, Kelleher, like he's went even over there and had a chance to kind of train with the Lions as well. But I know it was a kind of team effort to get those kind of rolling ball tries as well. But the support line he ran for that try in the first half was great too. But just a kind of a few words about him and kind of how well he's done for you guys for Leinster and Ireland this season. Yeah,
he's been brilliant. He was thanking me there for the lineouts near the line. But no, he's been brilliant for us all season. And I think you've seen that he's really stepped up as a big player now for province and country. He's been great the last couple of weeks. I think his game's really come on.
And then just the last one for me, it's just a personal one maybe for yourself. It's like it's been a long season for yourself and for all the other guys. Like along the way, like you got to captain Ireland for the first time like last year, in the Six Nations. There's kind of been injuries. You've come back from that, and the Six Nations is kind of up and down as well. You came in and again there was issues where you're going to be playing, but you managed to play these two games and have acquitted yourself really well. Just what do you make on looking back at that whole big long crazy season for yourself?
Been a mad season. Been tough at times, been in and out obviously with knocks and injuries and stuff. But I think this next window will be good for me to get my body right for next season and beyond, so I can be fully ready. And the last couple of weeks has been a massive honour for me to be able to leave my country. It's always such a privilege, and it's a few weeks that I've really enjoyed genuinely. It's a great group of lads, and I think the national group's grown now, really, hasn't it? The number of caps that have come in and guys that have done well, and the number of guys that obviously have got a taste of international rugby now. So it puts us in good stead for next season and going forward.
Thanks, James.
Thanks.
James, how pleased were you with the way players expressed themselves individually and also the collective on a day where it looked like a game that was very enjoyable to play?
Very pleased, yeah. It was very enjoyable. I said that outside, that 6,000 honestly felt like 60,000 out there from where we've been. First half, I think we were probably feeling a bit sorry for ourselves at times. It was fast and it was pretty humid, and we were blowing pretty heavily, I think. Second half, I think we were much better. And it was a really enjoyable game to play, and particularly in that second half when we got in the front foot, when our set piece was going forward, and when we were a bit more accurate in terms of our strike plays. And for the 8 new guys as well to have their own family and their friends here as well was brilliant. So it was a good day overall, and I think it's a good way to finish the last couple of weeks.
Are you going to get all 8 new caps to sing together tonight, or what's the format?
Good question. No, we're splitting them into groups of 2. We can't do 8 songs. Honestly, the songs were shocking last week, so there's going to be 4 songs. So I think a a few lads will obviously be teaming up for a bit of a duo, which is actually, to be honest, it's a lot better than singing it by yourself. So they probably got off lightly.
Thank you.
James, if you look at the last kind of 3 weeks as a whole body of work, and aside from the 2 wins, coming into this camp with so many new players and so many of the traditional senior players not here, did you achieve what you wanted to achieve?
Yeah, we achieved 2 wins, which was paramount. I thought, as I said earlier, I mean, the number of guys that have got a taste now for international rugby, the number of guys that know, what it's like at this level in terms of the pace, the physicality, and we'll go home now and we'll go back to their provinces, knowing what the level is now. And I think off the back of that, the competition will increase in the country, and you'll find that going forward, I think competition will be massive for 15, for 23, and for guys to get into a national squad, given that so many guys have got a taste of it now.
And Andy's spoken a lot about, with the absence of those senior players, about some of the younger guys stepping up and becoming leaders, like yourself and Hugo and Kaelan. Have you seen the other guys do that and taken on more responsibility to lead the group? Definitely,
yeah. I think Hugo and Kaelan and Joey have been brilliant in that respect. Kind of a new role for them. To kind of be a bit more actively involved in terms of the overall picture, the bigger picture in terms of how the team's going. And I thought they've been class the last couple of weeks, and they've made my job really easy. So that's been great to see as well.